What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Aggro Cast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game. This time we have a 3v3 on Cliffside. Let's meet our protagonist today. First up, in the purple, playing the Mongol, it's Fenian, 1980. His villagers don't have anywhere to drop this wood off. TC gets built. A little bit of idle time so far for Fenian. His teammate today in the pocket, and when I say pocket, I mean really the pocket as he's behind his teammate. In the teal, playing the Rus, it's Xandor, 11. Their teammate rounding out the protagonist team. In the Malian, still hasn't looked at a build order video, it's Mr. Pantalone. Got some sheep here. I would highly recommend a build order video that tells you to build a pit mine and then just put houses around it. You can get gold passively, get up to feudal a little bit quicker. Let's meet our antagonist today. First up, in the yellow, playing the English, it's Chimpanzee Bleu 15. Chimpanzee Bleu 15. Sure. His teammate in the pocket, on the blue, playing Zushi's Legacy, it's Syrup, 6022. Syrup. Rounding out the squad, in the green, playing as the Japanese, it's Nomadic Bowl, 7313. He built his house over by the berries. Not going to get Tawada. And then got that villager out of there. But a nice little value forge coming in between his stone and gold. So, there's that. Rus player looking to pick up a bunch of bounty. He is the only Rus player on the field. Okay, picking up the bounty now. It looks like the English player says, "Thanks for killing those deer. We'll collect those now," which is pretty hilarious. English typically does not go out to deer early, but this is Gold League Legends, so they do whatever they want. Mr. Pantalone getting no sheep. Got a couple sheep. Monsequari coming in right next to his TC. I kind of like this area for a cow boom, but a Monsa can go over here. This area could be a cow boom. But he's going to pick up this sheep carcass a good 4 tiles away from his base. Still not even at 80 bunti for our Rus player. Zushi Scout picking up some sheep in the back. Thought that was the Khan for a second. Not quite sure where the Khan is. Gur, not quite sure where to go, as the TC is directly on wood and gold. Silver Tree coming in for Fenian. Kura Storehouse coming in for the Japanese player. Meditation Gardens coming in for our Zushi player. Looks like he's going to pick up 2 stones and most of these berries. So he's really going for the stones. What else do we have coming up here? Council Hall. Getting put down on the stone. Not sure why that council hall is not just like touching the TC. We saw the Monsequari. And the Rus player finally has enough. 140 bunti. So he pumped that bunti up. The Zushi player denying the bunti. Looks like he might go over here and deny some more bunti. Rus player not understanding what an age up is. You have, see this circle around the age? That means you have enough to go up. Fenian gonna be the second to last to, oh, never mind, English is also not up yet. But I stand by that statement. Fenian gonna be the second to last age up. Mostly because Xandor has not started his. And he's playing Rus, so Kremlin would be really nice. Right here. Right? Or... We got a lot of wood now. Focus on picking up that bounty. As the sushi player denies it. Haven't denied that yet, though. I'm... There's a lot of resources. Oh, there's the Khan. Did the Khan die earlier? No. Okay, okay. This is one of the games of all time. Silver tree coming in. We saw that earlier, but it looks like he's going to put it right down here, right up to that neutral trade post. Not going to get too much gold. Maybe like 70 per trip. But he's going with the safe route, right? If he went all the way down here, that's very close to Green's base. And Green is just going to start pumping those Onabegeisha across the map. But what he doesn't know is that our boy Fenian loves himself a Mangudai or 2, or 7, or 10. So he's going to start pumping out these 2 times Mangudais. And they're going to do really well against these Onabegeishas. To the point where Fenian might start farming. Okay, he does know about pit mines. So he's going into his second pit mine here. That's a little unfortunate that the cliff is there. That's why this map is kind of stupid. I don't like this map, because look at this spawn, right? Orange is basically... I mean, not that close at this point. But blue is like behind orange's base. Sorry, teal. Whereas this is more of a regular spawn, and this is like a boom, boom. Like, I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't like the map. Sue me. 71. Guys, my game knowledge is pretty out of control. Looks like we have the Kremlin coming in now to protect the wood lines. Oh, that's unlucky for Xandor. Lost a sheep there. Lost a sheep there. I would like to see some units from someone attacking those villagers out there. And here they are. The Mangudai are just a terror for these Gold League legends to deal with. All these Onabegeisha are going to go down so fast, they're not even going to get hits off. And it looks like Xandor might lose his scout, and the villagers jump into the fight and then fucking teabag him? I mean, you can't tell me those villagers did not just teabag that scout. That was wild. Oh, looks like Fenian's probably going to pick up his first couple of villager kills of the game. Ooh, going into spears is not the play. There he goes. First villager goes down. And these villagers trying to hide in the woods. But they're going to get spotted out by these Mangudai. Guys, I honestly don't know if we need to watch anything else the rest of the game besides these fucking Mangudai from Mangudai 1980. I mean, Fenian 1980. They're just such a terror for these Gold League legends to deal with. Look at this long gather. This is impressive. Oh, nothing there anymore. A lot of deer on this map. Walls coming in, but that's not going to stop the Mangudai. A couple more villager kills for the Mangudai as the Onabegeisha get one hit off. Literally one hit, that's it. What's this picking up? 50 and 30, so 80 resources per minute coming in. Scout goes down. No sign of ranged units at all coming in for the Japanese player. As he says, those Mangudai have to be gone. Let's look at his view. He's like, nah, yeah, see these Mangudai, they're gone. No way they're still here. I'm gonna put my guys back on farms. I have all these sheep in the front, safe, but I'm gonna put my guys back on farms. Wild play. And Jugadu coming in. Okay, so at least one player knows somewhat how to deal with Mangudai, but you can't just send 3 or 4. One Mangudai does go down. You gotta get these bad boys in mass. The Jugadu, they have to be in mass mask them up. As the Mangudai kill another villager. Okay, he is going to go into arch. Okay, so the last time we saw Fenian on the cast, not a single enemy knew to make ranged units against his Mangudai. At least these guys are somewhat aware. I mean, you don't need this many archery ranges. There's no way you can afford to produce that many archers. Sirap floating 2,000 food. Because he's got a bajillion guys on food. Looks like he's probably going to try to go to castle. He does have a 2 TC build going. Let's check in on our builds over here. We have Grand Fulani Corral coming in to a total of 7 cows. And then a second TC. I've never seen a Malian player go for a second TC while cow booming. So that's interesting and new. Let's check in on Mr. Pantalon's resources. Sure. How many traders we got coming in? 2 traders for Fenian. Sorry, 8 traders for Fenian. Who else is trading? It looks like Mr. Pantalon also trading. As the Mangudai continue to wreak havoc. Unbelievable. 19-1. 0-15 for the Japanese player Nomadic Bowl. Checking on the sushi player. There it is, Shaolin Monastery. As we check in on the Ruse player, he's going into mass farms. Probably could have gone to these deer. Or these deer. Or these berries. Or these berries. Or these berries. Or these deer. First. But he is going to go into farms. He does have some knights, some horsemen. Let's check in on his resources. Xandor, 11. Yeah, I probably went to the farms just because he mismacroed a little bit. Just has a lot of wood. So, Juganu, I see this amount of Juganu will deal with the Mangudai. Won't be able to catch them as they run around the map. But you will be able to... they're going to kill this scout. You will be able to push them off of your own shit. Nice little reaction time there by Syrup as he gets his villagers out off the deer and then gets his villagers off the gold. So Syrup on your pancakes doing a good job protecting his villagers as he has a shit ton of them right now. But Fenian might find out about these 5 back here. We'll see. Not sure. 2 more Mangudai coming in. Not really sure why the Japanese is over here getting stone. Oh god, he's trying to rush up a keep and it's not going to go well for him. He's going to get the keep up, but he's losing a bunch of villagers here. He doesn't even put them in the keep. Put them in the keep! Oh boy. Alright, so a lot of the Mangudai get cleaned up. But Syrup has lost a bunch of villagers, and he's going to lose a couple more. These last hero Mangudai are going to take down a couple more villagers. Pit mines galore for our Mr. Pantalon. He's only getting 58 because he's going to the... He's not going to the neutral market, which is unfortunate for him. Getting some berries. Oh. Getting some deer, getting some berries. There's a boar right here. Fenian can go castle. Let's see what he chooses to do. He's going to make a bunch of stables here. His Uvu was depleted, so he's going to have to find another stone. Not sure where he's going to find it, though. Not sure where he's going to find a spot for another Uvu. Villager hanging. Mangudai running around. Long chopping. Are they going around to this tree? That's amazing. That's really something special. Stuff of legends over there. Checking in our counts. 57-3 for Fenian. Literally, this is all the army he has. 45-36. As we have the White Tower coming up. Not guarding the farms, but rather guarding the TC. Not my favorite White Tower placement. And here come the cavalry of Xandor. As we continue to look here. Chimpanzee with 46, 36. 70 to 8 for Mr. Pantalon. 54-10 for Xandor. 49-29 for Syrup. 34-22 for Nomadic. Not sure if we already did some of those. You're a fool if you think I'm going to remember what everyone has. All I know is that West Coast team seems to have bigger numbers on the military count specifically than East Coast team. But East Coast team is straight booming. Mr. Pantalon is going to have an insane amount of food per minute coming in. Syrup not getting any food. And here come Yona Begeisha. They haven't worked yet, so might as well keep making them. As Fenian is just farming. And oh my god, the Japanese player does not have a kill yet. That's some wild shit. Scout chasing off an early knight. Gonna need to get to castle. Want to upgrade that to knight. Bunch of longbows coming over. So a lot of ranged units coming in from the West Coast team at this point. We have Jugunu. We have longbows. We're getting stone. This guy's got Yumi Ashigaru somewhere. Unless they all died. Ah, here they are. Yumi's. And I'm sorry, the Keshiks are just gonna... Keshiks and Mangudai are gonna do pretty well over here. And the Japanese picks up his first kill of the game. Huge. Huge for the Japanese. The English player is not participating. Mr. Pantalon also playing SimCity. As the Keshiks come in, the Mangudai come in. And Fenian is farming once again. The Mangudai can deal with this. The Keshiks can deal with this. And it's a farm off. 2 villagers hanging out on the relic as they're protecting the Shaolin monk as he comes in. Shaolin monk, the villagers go down, which means the Shaolin monk is going to go down. Lost his protection. At least we got to hear that cool wololo. Check in on the current resources. Xander with plenty to go to castle, but okay, a couple spears coming in for the Japanese player. A little bit of a tech switch as the longbows pop in. And Mr. Pantalon is going to go for the surround. Yeah, the jab throwers do really well against the longbows. Look at this micro. Oh my goodness, the micro. Puts down palings. I guess he's hoping the jab throwers are just going to run into them. It's not how palings work in this game. Okay, we got some knights. Xandor reaches the castle age to look for these to become knights, not early knights. And the Mangudai still farming. Mangudai, Keshi's going to have to get out of those spears, but the Mangudai are going to come in. And the Keshi's going to attack the spears again. That's not very smart. Get those Mangudai in there. Going to bring the Kurultai forward. And look at this trade. At this point, I think he can move it down here. Get like 90 gold per trip if you move it down here. And here come the Jugunu. And Mr. Pantalon said, that was enough fighting for me. That was scary. I'm going to run to the corner of the map so no one can find me anymore. I'm not sure what the English is doing. He's making a ton of units out of his fucking white tower. My god. He's like, I need all these knights first, then I need a bunch of horsemen, and then I'll get siege. So guys, look for like 25 minutes from now. No, 25 minutes into the game for that siege to start pumping. 78 gold now, because he's getting upgrades and shit. Okay, we have another jab thrower versus longbow action. And, oh, the villagers jump in! The micro is out of control. Like, am I watching Marine Lord? And as suspected, the jab throwers clean up and now focus their attention on the villagers. And the villagers weighed down by those heavy sacks of gold. That was a fight. That was one of the fights. As the Japanese player, a nest of bees coming in for the Zushi. As they try to make some walls. These are kind of funny wall segments. Outpost here. Kurultai coming in, gonna get some heals for these veteran Keshiks. They're gonna run right into those spears. Double spear out of the map for the West Coast team. Smart decision there by Fenian to decide, no, I should not be fighting this. My Mangudai can do pretty well in retreat here. He's getting ready for Imperial, boys. Fenian is getting ready for Imperial. He's going to put that white stupa right there. That's the plan. You can't convince me otherwise. Okay, looks like the Zushi player is taking control of the middle, getting some gold, getting a siege workshop up. No walls besides this, which is a little bit of stone wall connected to this wood wall, but not really because there's an outpost here. So that's just fucking hilarious. As we check in on the stables, I would love step lancers coming in for the Keshiks. I really like this upgrade, and let's check to see if Fenian has enough gold for it. Yeah, he does. He does have enough gold for it because he is up to 21 traders. A lot of traders coming in across the map here. Mr. Pantalon has 15. Xandor, 11. As he just popped out his 4th and 5th. And then Fenian with the 22. See, we can stop and do that kind of shit in Gold League Legends games because we're at the point where we're staging. What is the Japanese army doing all the way over here? Oh, guys, if you've seen the last cast that had Mr. Pantalon, he's about to make 100 bombards. Looks like the English player finally got his siege out of the map a little bit earlier than I expected. You can make other production buildings, by the way. Let's see what he has. Council hall, a barracks, and a white tower. You could make other buildings. And at this point, Mr. Pantalon is the one farming. And he's gonna kill this Mangudai. Sorry, not the Mangudai. Mangonel. I've been tortured by Fenian with these goddamn Mangudai, just like the Japanese player. As Mr. Pantalon is gonna take down the white tower and put up his own fucking keep. He says, "Screw you! I am Mr. Pantalon. You are not Mr. Pantalon." He's gonna bring a bunch of villagers forward. How many do we got here? 9. Some Shaolin monk raids coming in for the Zushi player. And English has lost 33% of his production buildings. So if this white tower goes, oh my God, here comes the Rus player. He's got horse archers, he's got knights, he's got horsemen. It's a full cav boom off. And all Fenian has to do now, since he set the tone early with the raids, is just defend. They built this tower, and then they're not going to jump in, so... Quack, 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 quack. Villagers are going to shiv instead. I'm not sure what the point of this tower was. You're not going to use it. But you are, you know, winning the game, so I guess it's not that big a deal. To miss out on 5-6 villagers at home, because the game is over because you've won it. English player down to 44 eco. They're all in the back over here, trying desperately to rebuild with some archery ranges. See, these would have been nice to have over here. You know, when you were fighting. Could have replenished your army instead of making everything out of the white tower. It's not like you didn't have the wood for it. And now the Rus player is just going to town. He's got to pick it up. Only 22 kills so far. Oh my god, Japanese. I'm so sorry for casting this game. I am so sorry for making everyone see this. And I thought there was going to be a defense over here coming in from Fenian, but instead his army's all over here dominating the Japanese. No matter where we go, we see Japanese army dying. Mr. Pantalon with another keep. He's just going to inch his way forward to the next base. You got to give these guys credit for not giving up yet. As, God, I mean, it's just so sad to see. At some point in everyone's AoE4 career, they've not known how to deal with Mangudai. And it's probably the most frustrating thing you can think of. As, oh boy, here he comes for Xandor. He is going to pump up those numbers really quickly. As he just snacks on villagers. Oh my goodness. He is snacking. As he has more kills than anyone on the other team combined. Or not combined, but anyone that they have. As he just absolutely obliterates the English remaining villagers. Love this long chop! Oh, that's beautiful. As the English says, I've had enough. And the Zushi player is going to also say, I've had enough pretty shortly. Oh my god, it's just the Japanese who hasn't quit yet. The Zushi player did say I had enough. And there goes the Japanese. As Mangudai reigns supreme in Gold League Legends games. And then micro is very important as well. We saw that from the Malian player. Just great micro, out-microing the English and winning that battle on the north side of the map. And that's it for another Gold League Legends match. Thanks for stopping by.